coming up here in this first set. We got the double red blaze. Hopefully not a team kill, but
well, one of them's got a Sentinel jersey on right now.
There you go.
So
True. So some allegiance is definitely played out already.
well, these people are definitely on like Team Red right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. I love seeing all the different colors, all the ways people choose. But here we go. Look at this matchup we're seeing right now, Clue. We got Mewtwo Ness.
Interesting. Floaties fighting against each other.
Ooh, okay. And we got Grammar, I believe, a Seattle native.
Yeah, and Andor, I believe, is from Tacoma, so we're going to be getting a little bit of like a Washington, like kind of 1v1 situation.
Nice. All right. Well, getting right into it. There we go. Andor starting off quite well, but getting their PK Fire rejected. Wow. What a diagonal hit.
Yeah, this match is going to be interesting in terms of like Ness is very good about pressing a whole bunch of buttons and pressuring Mewtwo, whose out of shield options aren't the greatest in the game, outside of like footstools and things like that. But Mewtwo does have that big tail to be able to hit Ness and like bully him in these situations.
Wow, turning the tables on it, and it's still going right now. Great Nair to continue that conversion. He's really looking for this. It's perfect percent feels like for a knockdown. Mewtwo definitely wanting to play around these platforms, use those disjoints just like you were saying.
Yeah, a big thing as well is this teleport skips. Because of Ness's mobility, if Ness isn't like directly like hard calling out kind of thing, you're just gonna be able to sneak past this ledge. But if Andor is able to call that out, Mewtwo's a very light character, might be able to get some big openings.
And just short of that bear connecting off of the confusion, not quite gonna be it. I like the drag down option though from the platform.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we just said. You can't keep teleporting like that if you're gonna get called out.
Yes, and that shield looking delicious right there. Andor securing that first stock, starting off really nicely here.
Oh, confusion. Nope, that's not a true combo at that percent. You're able to air dodge out. Good awareness by Andor, and we're going to be getting this going with this Mewtwo against this Mewtwo.
He's getting so much extra credit on this too as well. This is a really rough spot. You do not want to eat another PK Fire to the face.
Yeah, these teleports are just getting hard called out now by Andor. You know, we're going to be seeing like if this is going to continue, if Grammar's going to start mixing it up. But I think the main thing is Grammar's afraid of playing its ledge against Ness because of Yo-Yo and Nair and things like that. So I get why the teleports are coming out, but we need to mix it a little bit.
Absolutely, but right now, yeah, we see Grammar working really hard to get this kill, but he is stuck on the ledge. Not much to be done. Okay.
Oh. You two kind of look like a dog with the way they're being walked right now, but you know, that bear is going to be able to secure that stock.
We're seeing the full trick showcase right now. For certain, Grammar, though, trying to get that down smash to connect, but Andor, too slippery, moving all around there and even dashing back to position around the teleport. That's not going to be the answer.
Yeah, Andor's playing extremely confident right now. Notice how he's facing away a lot of times, so that disable wasn't able to actually just like stun Ness. You still have a lot of options like that back air in there, but that up throw is finally going to get Grammar on the board.
Yeah.
Good awareness to find that.
Yeah, that simple counterplay will go a long way. Just the matchup knowledge to not be affected by one of their securing kill confirms. You just love to see it.
For sure. Oh, the no jump. What do we got? Oh, it's swing for the fences. Okay. Try to start it off right away with a grand slam.
Can't believe that. I don't think I've ever seen that hit ledge, but maybe Mewtwo, you never know, right? That hurt box looking big.
I think just trying to catch like the teleport like startup potentially.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay, another back air. Yeah, see this faced away reverse Ness is so good. And yep,
dude.
Smash. You live?
What? There's no way.
Okay, let's see if we get a starter. Oh, barely not able to get that Nair starter.
Right, something there. I like the idea, dashing back just enough, not gonna connect with the Shadow Ball.
Here we go. Do you know the test? No.
Dude. Did not pass the hurt box, getting hit by a test. Ouch.
That's unlucky. You try to up air the Yo-Yo, but Mewtwo's tail, there's a part of it that's still a hurt box, so you just get nailed by that Yo-Yo and you die because of what you are.
Yeah, that one, that's smarts right there. If I'm Mewtwo, definitely frustrating, because you could see the way he was trying to space around all those, like, really fast out-of-shield aerials that whole set. He was doing kind of like the Shadow Ball cancel, where you double jump cancels, lands back with the full charge, but just didn't release at the height that he wanted. Ness being, you know, floating enough himself to kind of navigate out of that situation. It's a tough one, because the Ness is always looking out for the side magnet as well, which he didn't even need to, getting enough of the lead.
Both of these characters are like floaty characters, but they have ways to cancel the momentum, as you said, with that side magnet. Things with the Mewtwo's like confusion, disable, stuff like that. So a lot of this is going to be trying to guess the space of, I think you're going to be here, or I think you're going to be slightly like displaced because of that. And then if you're able to get those hard calls, you can get these early kills with the kill power on both of these characters.
Yeah, and I can see a way where this mileage will work out in Mewtwo's favor. That dash attack working out really well to put him towards the ledge. Let's see if this juggle works out for him.
Yeah, I like this choice of stage. So with Hollow Bashing, you're able to play underneath this platform and make it so it's harder to land on you with aerials. And if Grammar chooses to play underneath this platform with Mewtwo, it's going to be a lot harder for Ness to get openings, as we see here.
Yeah, and you see Grammar like finding his spots way more carefully, getting the bears that he was going for that actually lead to an edge guard. Let's see if it gets the kill, though. Oh.
Ooh, okay. Okay, we're going to get a starter. Down throw catches the air dodge away with that PK Fire. We're going to get a good amount of percent from this.
Yeah, can't escape it. Whoa, all the way. I like that option. getting a little tricky with it.
Okay, calls out the PSI magnet. We're going to get the up throw. A little bit of fanfare from the player cam going on there.
Totally. Definitely excited to get this first lead of the set. But what? Oh, okay. You just got
So Grandma is going for that teleport to the center stage from earlier and then just hit the wrong notch, I guess. It happens to the best of us.
Exactly. Sometimes your favorite button does, in fact, turn against you. You hate to see it, but Grammar, you know, in the best spirits, just laughing it off.
But, you know, Andrew loves to see it right now, fighting for this lead and taking. You do take every single trade in this situation. Mewtwo dies so much earlier than Ness as a character.
Definitely, yeah. You take as many of those hits as you can get, especially with that one right there, maximizing his confirmed up air drag down. You love to see it right now.
All the momentum from the start of the game just been instantly reversed. Ander taking firm control of this situation.
Yeah, okay, but not out of hand completely. Grammar just timing it out. Getting hit, though, for the get-up attack. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Yeah, this is the tough situation when you're a player. When you have, like, a big fumble like that at the start, like, trying to recover the momentum and, like, trying to fight back when you lose the lead is very, very tough.
Yeah.
We're going to see if Grammar's going to be able to lock in, but Ander right now is getting an insane advantage sequence based on Mewtwo being such a big body.
And what started out as, like, Grammar's game with the platform control, Ander completely turning it on its head, flipping the table around right now. Oh, no. Okay, tricky.
Okay, I like the PSI magnet movement. Like, you're just doing it in empty space, like, make it so you dominate it, but you're not necessarily pressing a button necessarily until Mewtwo shows up in the space.
Oh my god, and I love that charge. The conversion working out from finally. This could be the hit Grammar needed. Just an ounce.
Time it? Oh, a little off. Drag down. You might be dead.
Dead at 87. No.
Nope. Okay, let's see if we can beat the yo-yo, or... Okay, smart. I like the development. So... You do the jump back air to dodge the get-up attack because that's the main counterplay for the yo-yo. And Ander had not showed that once during that set. So then you do that at the final situation, because you know that the opponent's going to start to adapt and just catches and gets that sealed out.
Yeah, really locking in the levels there. Just the ability to maintain the adaptation right there from Ander was just so insane. Like, we saw how he could control the set play during that first game, but the ability to turn it on its head on a moment's notice, that's how you know you're at least comfortable enough in the matchup to, like, get your win conditions to work out. Great stuff from Ander. Unfortunate showing for Grammar, but, you know, he clutched up at the beginning of that last game. There was definitely some great points to show.
Yeah, I think, like, a lot of it just came down to, like, the flow of the match was just consistently in Ander's favor near the end. It's also like in the first game as well. It was also nearing that. But that's how it happens in Smash Bros.
Yeah, and especially to your point, like that matchup, like if you're fighting from the corner and you're Mewtwo, you know, you got to hedge your bets of like, I'm throwing out a big hurt box essentially. Like as much as I get those disjoints with the down tilt, the low pokes, if you're throwing out up airs or landing up airs from the plat, like we saw, you're just going to get that big back air to the face from Ness. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're not even able to use like Shadow Ball or stuff like that efficiently neutral because the magnet absorbs and you get the percent back. So like you have to like play like exclusively with tilt and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
it's like your level 1 just kind of gets taken out of the game, which we saw Grammar adapting to with the nairs, the falling up airs from the plat. But definitely getting caught on with the timing a bit. He's got it, though. I believe we're going to see more of him today.
Yeah,
definitely.
And then the important thing with all these brackets, as we all know, is that there's a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket. So if the player that you're cheering for is knocked out of the winners, there's always more chances, and they could make it out of the pools from the bottom.
Oh, absolutely. There's always the chance of a run. On a day like today, you know, go hit up a game of volleyball outside, get some fresh air.
True. Lots of venues, like you go, and then after you set, like it's like, okay, I'm just gonna sit in the venue. I'm gonna like look at my phone, doom scroll and stuff like that. It's terrible for the mental, you know. Here, I can just go outside, look at the beach. If I want to, I could like yell into the ocean. No one's listening to me back there, so
kind of